We made it. 2016 is officially in the past. Sadly, it feels like you can't go anywhere without hearing this thing. How do you cut the volume down on it? Volume, buttons. Volume? Nope. Volume? Yeah. Sadly, it seems you can't go anywhere without hearing that 2016 was the worst year ever. And then someone immediately chimes in with how New Year's Eve is the worst as well, because it never lives up to expectations. And before you know it, somebody's setting up a memorial garden for Harambe. Is that how you say his name? Can we get a pronunciation? Can you, Harambe? Is it Harambe? I think it's Harambe. All put together. That's what it means in Swahili. Isn't there a way for them to play it for me? It's Harambe. Poor little guy. Harambe. Harambe. Oh my gosh. I love the new year, but not because of parties or making it the most epic night of the year. Quick side note, I tried to make it once. I thought I'd finally crack the code. And it was, of course, by rigging up a speaker system to my bike and blasting Andrew WK as I rode between parties. Like, great ideas, this was very last minute, and I just ended up using my iPhone, which didn't really have the same effect. But I should probably still do that one day. Everyone needs a little more party metal in their life. I love the new year because it signifies the next level. See, it's like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! As you get deeper into the game, the characters, the opponents get more difficult. And as I get older in life, the things that I have to overcome and the things I have to wrestle with get more difficult and more complicated as well. And we may be hobbling into 2017 with a busted lip, but we made it. And there's Doc to do whatever 8-bit magic he does to your health meter when you hit select repeatedly. I do agree 2016 was difficult. On a personal and professional level, I've never experienced heartbreak or hardships like I have in 2016. So I'm really glad it's behind me, but 2016 was amazing. I became a father. And I learned that love really does drive out fear. 2016 was also a tough year for celebrities, in the sense that a lot of them died. Artists, athletes, actors. It was a crazy year, and it felt like more than normal. It's not out of the question to be sad or grieve when someone we know or someone we admire passes away. But we should also focus on the good things they did and how they challenged us to be better people. And that's why I'm not a big fan of using the word "we lost someone," "we lost another one." We didn't lose them. We know what happened, and as difficult as it is to understand, sometimes death is a part of life. Okay, I'm going to get my friends Wesley and Hope from the airport. Flying back in from Tennessee. And I love to make things. I don't care if it's music or a guitar pedal or a workbench or a video. I just love to make things. And the reason I love to make things is because that's part of how I find fulfillment. It could be something brand new. It could be me modifying something to fit my needs better. Creating doesn't have to be tangible, right? We can create a friendship. We can create an experience for a stranger or for someone we care about. We can modify our own day by listening to our favorite song. In a weird way, I equate creating things as an attempt to be immortal. This can be on a grand scale or a very personal level. Like David Bowie and Prince and Leonard Cohen, they changed the world on a grand scale. To be immortal, it doesn't have to be on that level. It can be very personal. For example, when I was in college, a friend of mine was killed in a car accident. He was amazing. He was a dear friend, he was a mentor, and he was very kind, full of compassion, and hilarious. But when it was time to say goodbye, I was devastated. And it was in that moment I realized that his memory, the things that he's shared with us, we can keep him in a weird way alive by remembering him and the things he's done for us. Like meeting with me for breakfast, every week or two to just talk about life and make sure that I was okay. I was wrestling with loneliness, and he was always someone I could rely on. I'll be able to tell my son about him. I'll be able to keep his joy and his kindness and his compassion alive. Now, obviously, I'm generalizing here, and like I said earlier, life can really be complicated. It's rarely black and white. In theory, though, the same idea can be applied to good or bad memories. Take 2016, for example. The year may or may not have gone your way. I know for me, there was definitely some hard breaks and some beautiful moments. Because we have the ability to keep things alive by remembering them, we have a choice in how those memories shape us. We can continue down the 2016 was literally the worst year ever, and probably be disappointed in 2017, or we can look at 2016 and say, man, 2016 was tough. Had some ups and downs, gutters and strikes. How can I learn from this and not repeat the same things again? Obviously, some things are out of our control, and some things require more care and counseling and... When an artist, an athlete, or a loved one dies, we don't lose them. We part ways. Our physical journeys change course, but the memories and things they left behind and experiences they gave us continue on. That's the closest we can get to living forever. Unless you believe in ghosts.